Hey everybody, and welcome to Kitchen Secrets with Kouture. Today we're going to be talking about work-life balance. All the while we're going to be prepping our dinner tonight. So tonight, because I know y'all hungry, we're going to have chicken wings. We're having mac and cheese. And I don't know what else yet. That don't matter. We got some other stuff we need to be talking about today. All right, so, but y'all are gonna help me prep, so I would appreciate it if y'all just sit back and relax, and I'm gonna show y'all how we do on this side. So as y'all can see in the back, I already got the water prepped, and I'm just gonna pour some noodles in there. But today, we're not gonna do too much talking about the food. We're going to talk more about work-life balance. So, I just wanted to give y'all a few tips, and there's an art to this, so it is very intricate. One of the first things that I have learned while trying to balance work and life has been that you need to write out, or you need to make a plan about what your non-negotiables are. Hold on. So your non-negotiables, they're gonna be your family, your kids, programs and things that you already have as prior commitments, also church, anything that you won't be able to negotiate for work to take away from you. If you like your Sundays to be for church, or if you know that your child they have games on Friday and you don't want to give that up. Also, another one of these things is going to be your income needs. So these are going to be non-negotiables because they're things you cannot negotiate with, and you know that you need them. You know that in order for you to tick, for your life to work the way that you need it to work, these are things that you need to show up for, and this is how you need to show up. So remember, these things are very, very important to you. And so the only way that you're gonna know this is for you to be in tune with yourself. Know exactly what you need, know exactly what you're not willing to give up. And that's where we're gonna start in order to keep our balance, because in order for us to work and show up the way we want to, we have to make sure that we are fulfilled ourselves. So, first tip, work out your non-negotiables. Figure out what exactly it is that can't go and what might have to go, okay? That brings us to tip number 2, which is we're gonna evaluate and we're gonna set realistic intentions on what we think is going to benefit us. So, if you know that, okay, Saturdays, I don't wanna work because I have to go to church. But then it comes down to knowing that none of these jobs that are hiring are going to give me a job without me having to work this weekend day on Saturday. They're all asking me to work this day. Think about, with your intentions and with what you are expecting from the job, are your intentions and expectations in the right place for what you are searching for? If you think that you need a 9-to-5 job that's requiring you to work the weekends, but you know you can't work the weekends, then you definitely want to be rethinking whether what you have in mind is exactly what you need. Okay? Very important that you do this. Hold on, y'all. All right, so did y'all get step 1? Did y'all get step 2? Remember, step 1 is you want to plan out your non-negotiables. And step 2 is you're going to want to evaluate and set your intentions and expectations, okay? You want to figure out which one is which, okay? All right, and next, we are going to take all this information and we're going to set a plan for achievement. So what do you do now is the question that you want to ask. You want to see if there's any steps that you can make towards this goal that you're setting for yourself. Can I put in applications today? Can I talk to more people around in my area? Can I move forward with doing this in a different way? This is your next step. That's your third step. After you have evaluated what exactly you're not willing to negotiate and also what your intentions and expectations are, then you want to go ahead and set up that plan so that you can go ahead and get on the ball and work towards that goal. This is where you're going to feel some improvement in your mood, and it's basically just an action plan where you will be putting in action what your ideas are, okay? So, yeah. Number 3 is set a plan for achieving. Think about a plan and go about that plan, okay? All right, our 4th step is going to be to realize the distance between your goal and where you are now. So although you set this plan up, you also want to be able to think about, okay, I know there's a distance between the two. I can't make them accept me at this job today. I can't generate the exact income that I want right at this moment. I'm going to need a trade or schooling in order to get to this goal that I have mentioned. And if you know that, then you want to then apply grace. You don't want to be disappointed in yourself about things that you cannot control. So that's what is so important about this part, is letting go of control of things that you can't control and realizing where you can make a difference. After you set that plan up, then you can be gracious to yourself and allow yourself to actually move toward the goal, okay? Got that? That's number 4, okay? So just remember that in this part of the plan, just remember that it takes time to receive what it is that you want. It's not going to be just you completely working 100% of the time at this goal, but what you can do is you can make those steps to shorten that distance between your starting point and your goal, okay? Got that? The 5th and final tip that I have for y'all as you are creating work-life balance is to continue to reevaluate as this time period is going along. So as long as you're moving towards your goal, you're going to need to be reevaluating what exactly do I need at this moment. If you continue to do that, then you will be able to pivot and understand maybe this isn't so good for me now, or maybe my expectations and my wants have actually changed. But it starts with, again, being in tune with yourself, okay? And you want to continue to reevaluate so you know if you need to reach out for help, if you need to slow down, if you need to do a little bit more work, if you're able to handle it, in order to move you towards the goal that you're working towards. Okay? How's that sound? And then I just have one more tip for y'all, but y'all gotta wait. We're gonna do this tip while I prep the chicken, which is like the most aggy part for me, to be completely honest. But it always is rewarding, okay? So that don't even really matter. But I actually do have a bonus tip for y'all because y'all already know I love y'all. So what the bonus tip is today, if you made it to the end of this video, then you will get the bonus tip, and there will always be one at the end of the videos. So it is to reward yourself for your successes. Don't ever forget that moving towards a specific goal is not easy, okay? It's actually difficult. A lot of people, they give up on their goals, but you didn't. So be sure to reward yourself. Aside from showing grace and being nice to yourself and saying, okay, it's okay that I didn't make it today, you also want to be able to give to yourself the same way you give to others, the same way you would reward your puppy a treat for doing good, or your kid something sweet for doing well in school. You want to do that same thing at your big age, okay? Whatever that is, you will know. If you're in tune with yourself, which we talked about at the beginning, very, very important, then you will know what's good for you in this moment. You don't want to give yourself something that's not gonna continue to lead you towards your goal. You want to give yourself something that is gonna be actually helpful to you. It's going to build you up, but you are also going to be rewarded from it, okay? So it's okay to, you know, I'll take today off because, you know, I've been working so hard. I've been working 30 days this month. I'm gonna take day 31 off. Okay, that's all right. I'm gonna spend a little bit of extra time with my family. I'm gonna have me a little drinky drink. I'm gonna go to the this writing class because I love to write. I'm gonna go learn a new hobby and learn how to sew. I'm gonna take this yoga class so that I can be well, I want y'all to do something that's not necessarily a class, but just think about something that is like relaxation. So whatever that may be for you. Personally, I like to learn, and I love to learn new things, so that's why I would say a class. But for you, it may be different. So make sure that whatever it is beneficial to you, as long as it doesn't cause you any harm, and it's a rewarding thing for you. Only you will know, okay? So overall, I genuinely hope this was helpful to you guys. I've got a lot more cooking to do, as y'all can see. I'm just now snapping the wings and getting them in the order I want them to be. They still gotta be cleaned, and my noodles are back there boiling. So I'm gonna go mind my business, and I hope y'all go ahead and take what y'all need from here and go mind y'all's too, okay? So thank y'all for joining today, and I'll see y'all next time on Kitchen Secrets with Kouture.